Near the start of October, I went on my first date. Yeah, you heard that right. My first date as a 20-year-old man. Anyway, after 10 failed experiences in romance, I thought to myself, hey, maybe it'll work if I try more time. Surprisingly, it did. I asked a senior from some chemical engineering site on my campus on a date, and she said yes. I suggested we have a first date at a nearby library after our classes. A few hours later, we both arrived and started doing puzzles there. She was nice and friendly at first, and we started having conversations about stuff like the movie Mystery, and it started going well. Strangely well. I mean, it's nice to potentially have a partner that agrees with you, but her agreement felt a bit off. I let it slide and I talked about how I used to live around here before I moved, and she responded with, I know. Then she proceeded to say both my apartment address before I moved and my current town which I live in. Being a bit startled, I asked how she knew, and she said she got information from someone I used to know. Since that person was one of her friends, I decided that I didn't like where this was going and I tried to leave. However, as I tried to leave, she grabbed my arm and said we need to finish the puzzle first. I tried to change her previous conversation around, but her demeanor changed from being cheery to creepy. As we finished the puzzle and the library was closing, she asked if I wanted to go to her house and I said no. She kept saying she'd take care of me and kept grabbing my arm, and I just ran off afterward. Like, lady, we both watched the movie Misery, and I think we both know what would happen if I visited. I went back to my car and I looked at one of the windows and I saw her staring at me. I tried not to look back and I drove off. Look, I'm pretty desperate for a partner to the point I have some attraction to fictional characters, but even I know red flags when I see them. I know her behavior could be seen as subjective, but I didn't feel comfortable with it, as it wasn't something I think I could work over time with.